Hello, good to see you. I'm back with another tactic. This one's another request, and it also, again, another Erling's dream tactic. It's number 6 this time. If you want to download this tactic, the link will be in the description below. But if you can't download it for any reason, I will run over this tactic at the end of the video now. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you can leave a like this far, it's only the beginning. If you can leave a like, subscribe and all that good stuff, I truly, really appreciate it. We do test it with 3 teams, not just Man City, West Ham and Bournemouth as well. So, enough said, let's get to Man City's results. It's a decent start, beating Liverpool in the Community Shield 5-2, then beating Southampton in the final of the Carabao Cup 4-0 in the FA Cup. They got knocked out in the semi-final against Brentford 2-0. We'll check out the Champions League. Well, it's done not bad at all. It won 5 out of the 6. It did lose one game. It finished on 15 points, which is not bad at all. We'll check out the knockout rounds. Sadly, got knocked out in the semi-final on penalties against Atletico Madrid, but they did beat Sporting and Inter along the way, scoring a lot of goals. We'll check out the Premier League. Well, they're champions, and he scored a lot of goals. 129, drew 5, lost 4, goals 4, 150 goals against 50, goal difference of 100, and a good points tally of 92. We check out the player stats. Well, Haaland, he's only just scored 122 goals in all competitions, and then we got Kevin De Bruyne with 26. And the most assists, they're coming from Kevin De Bruyne with 34, Gomez with 31, and Bernardo Silva with 31. Haaland finishes the season as the highest average rated with an 8.72. But also, Kevin De Bruyne didn't do too bad at all with 8.01. And clean sheets, they've only got 17 clean sheets in all competitions. Not the best, but as you already know or can tell, it's all about the goals. We check out the team overall view. Most points per game, we've got a 2.42. Most goals, talk about it again, 150, nearly double more than Man United. Most shots for, 951. Fewer shots against, 7th place, 468. Best pass completion, no. Most possession, no. Most tackles won, no. Most dribbles made. Most clean sheets. Fewest conceded, no. No, it's about their 150 goals. That's what it's all about. Not too bad. I don't think it's a bad start at all. Right, that's it with Man City. Now let's test it with West Ham. And this is their best 11 without restrictions. This is what the assistant manager should be playing, so let's get to their results. In the Carabao Cup, it's a bit of an early exit, losing to Leicester in the 4th round 3-2 in the FA Cup. They lost to Tottenham in extra time in the 5th round in UEFA Conference League. They topped their group with ease, won all 6, finished on 18 points. We check out the knockout rounds. Well, they could only make it to the semi-final. They were 3-1 up from the first leg, but sadly lost 3-0 away from home. We check out the league. 3 places above their season preview. 7th place, not too bad. 119, drew 6, lost 13. A lot of goals being scored again, 98. Goals conceded, 77. Goal difference of 21 and a good points tally of 63. We check out the player stats. Scamacca, not quite as good as Haaland, but scoring 51 goals in all competitions. Danny Ings getting 26. And Lanzini topping up the assists with 32. And the best performer for them is Scamacca with 7.71 and Bowen with a 7.43. Clean sheets, the same again, really. Only 15 clean sheets in all competitions. We check out their team overall view. Most points per game, 7th spot with a 1.66. Most goals, we are top with 98. Most shots for, 4th place, 653. Fewer shots against, we're not on their best pass completion. Most possession, I know this is going to go. Most tackles won, yes, 6th place, 791. Most draws made, most clean sheets, fewest conceded. We're going to be on there because we conceded a lot of goals. Scoring a lot as well. 3 places above their season preview, 63 points. It's not too bad, but we're going to need something from Bournemouth if we want to get in the top 20. So let's check out the results now. And this is their best 11 without restrictions. Now for one final time, let's get to the results. Well, it's not a great start, losing in the 2nd round of the Carabao Cup 4-1 against Brentford in the FA Cup. Getting knocked out in the 3rd round against Watford 3-1 if we check out the Premier League. Well, I wasn't expecting this. Bournemouth finishing in 5th spot. 120, drew 3, lost 15, scored a lot of goals again, 89, conceded a lot again as well, 87, goal difference of 2, and a good points tally of 63. 5th place, 15 places above their season preview. Very good. Now let's look at their player stats. Goals wise, it's Dominic Solanke with 42, and it's Christie with the most assists with 11. And their best performer is Dominic Solanke with 7.40. And clean sheets wise, it's only 5. We check out the team overall view. Most points per game, we've got a 1.66. Sounds familiar. Most goals, 89. Most shots for, 3rd place was 630. Fewer shots against, best pass completion, most possession, most tackles won. Yes, just about 8 spot, 790, most was made, most clean sheets, fewest conceded. We know it's not very good defensively. We know that. It's just all about the goals. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. Now, just let me add up all these points and put in our little fun tactic test league table, which is coming up next. Erling Dream 6 sadly doesn't do as good as Erling Dream 5. It doesn't make it onto the top 20. It just misses out just about. It won 68, drew 14, lost 32, but it did score a lot of goals. 337, and it conceded a few as well, 214. A goal difference of 123. It won 3 trophies and finished on a points tally of 218. Just a little bit out of the top 20, 3 away. Still a great tactic. Definitely try it out. It's a lot of fun. You're going to score a lot of goals. Right, you need the instructions. Carry on watching because we're just about to run over it. So in goal, we got a sweeper, keeper on support. There will be some add-on instructions. Just pause it when need be. On the left-hand side, we've got inverted wing-back attack. On the right-hand side, we've got a wing-back attack. And then we've got a ball-playing defender on defender. And then we've got another ball-playing defender on defend. In front of them, we've got a defensive midfielder on support. On the left-hand side, we've got a winger support. On the right-hand side, we've got inverted winger support. On the right-hand side, attacker midfielder attack. And the left-hand side one. Then up front, we've got advanced forward attack. Tactical style basically is a custom one. Mentality is very attacking. In possession, you got attacker width wide, approach play, pass in the space, focus down the left, focus down the right, overlap on the right, overlap on the left, passing threat is slightly shorter, tempo higher, time wasting never, low crosses, hit early crosses, run at defence. In transition, what do we have? We've got counter press, counter, dispute quickly, roll it out. Out of possession, we've got a mid block, line of engagement, standard defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goal kick distribution, get stuck in, and that is your lot. Hopefully you've got everything there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do really appreciate it. If you can leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. If you've got a tactic request, please leave it in the comments below. I'd love to test out your tactic or suggestions of someone else's tactic. And don't forget to check out my website. Link for that also in the description below. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.